I really can't do anything about the lighting today. Basically, it's very grey and it's very dismal, and we could say that this is what it's like in December in Britain. But the fact of the matter is that this is Britain, and this horribly cloudy weather is what we can expect at any time of the year. So, it is still December. I think it's the 4th of December. Don't quote me on that. Basically, I had this plan to, vlog me week for you because I've been enjoying watching these reading vlogs. And I'm at work most of the week. The only day off I have is Thursday. So I have yet to have any ideas about what I'm going to do with Thursday. I know that I'm not going to have a good reading month, so I don't know why I decided to start reading vlogs today. But basically, today, the 4th of December, a video is going onto YouTube that is saying that I'm currently reading The Wise Man's Fear by Patrick Rothfuss. Now, most people know that when I am reading a, thicker book, like that one is, did I say 900 and something pages, close to 1,000, but not quite there yet? Well, basically, I'm reading that book. I'm moving my bag about a bit. You guys, some rustling. This is very homemade, rustic video. But really, I just started Children of the Lamp, the Akhenaton adventure again. This is by P.B. Kerr and was released in 2005, and I purchased it in 2005 with one of those book vouchers they used to give out at school. And I either own the majority of this series, or I don't own the last book, or I bought the last book. I have no idea. I know that I didn't know he was bringing out a sequel, and I prefer the sequel more, and it's the sequel that I want to get to. But yesterday, after I recorded my video about the wrap-up for November, I started rereading Stardust again. I was like, no, I want to read the Akhenaton adventure. I've been saying about reading more children's literature, and I want to reread this series. So, and it's a children's series. I am about 100 pages in because it's quite a quick read, but there we go. I know that series actually gets considerably worse after the third book. I think I would have been very happy if it had stuck to being a trilogy, but instead it decided to go on and have A, B, C, D, E, F, G. It has 7 books in the series. I don't think it was trying to follow on from Harry Potter. In fact, I just did that. He was going alphabetically, so I do believe there could have been 26 books in the series if he'd wanted to. I don't like the final 3 or 4 books in the series. I'm not sure. I know that I really was enjoying the 6th book, and then something happened in it that I really wasn't happy with, and because of that, my enjoyment for the series kind of catapulted. Is that a good word? Catapulted? It escalated downhill, that sort of thing. But I'll either read the first 3 books where I think they've got a very good ending and end it there, or I'll read the entire series and learn and figure out what not to do with my own children's books. But yes, I think that's enough of a vlog of this tiny bit about one book of reading. I might update you tomorrow. I'm questioning whether to include some footage of what I'm doing throughout the week, but we will see. So I have been home for about an hour and just had the realisation that I haven't actually edited either video yet for Monday or for Tuesday, and it's now 10 to 7. And I'd completely forgotten that I had to do Tuesday's video as well tonight because I'm in work until 10 in the evening. So that is going to be an incredibly fun feat of imagination. I don't know, it might not work. It's supposed to be a video on loneliness. So, we're going really upmarket, really hitting the seasonal topics this Vlogmas. yeah, so hopefully that happens. And I'm planning on hopefully reading something at work in the morning. Sorry, I'm just going to walk and follow and find out where my dogs have gone. They seem to be having a fun time. We're all stood by the door. Let's go to a window. Let's go to a window and actually see whether anything at all is actually happening. No, it's just my neighbours. My neighbours must have arrived home. And so my dogs have gone a bit wild, a bit crazy. So yeah. So obviously this whole vlogging experience of my week's going really well. My brother and sister have just gone to visit my dad in hospital. So hopefully he'll be out by the end of the week. Hopefully we'll have some idea what actually is wrong with him. Yeah. I have seen that Lauren from Lauren and the Books has announced the cozy reading night for this year. Well, not this year, for this month. So hopefully that... Well, I'm going to watch that video, find out when that is. I've seen that there's a read-along of Lonesome Dove, which I can't help but really commend, because Lonesome Dove is actually my favourite book of the year this year, and I don't think anything is going to surpass it. So yeah, I'm going to watch those videos, and hopefully the cozy reading night this month is on a date that I can do, because I went out and bought a gingerbread candle just for this, just so I can light up my room with all that Christmassy goodness. I'm umming a lot. I don't usually do this vlog type of video. And there we go again. But basically, I like gingerbread. Like I've mentioned now, I have it in my I like the gingerbread lattes, and I just before making this video, I've had a piece of German gingerbread, which will not be helping my waistline. And when I go and see this dietitian at the end of this month, they probably aren't going to be happy about it. But what can you do? Anyway, we've got 3 minutes, and that's going to amount to a very long video for what we need for the rest of the week. So we'll end this bit here. Right, I have now watched Lauren's video, and Cozy Reading Night is taking place on the 20th of December, so that's going to be fun. It's a Wednesday. Both me and my mother will be off work. I've actually booked off that week before Christmas. So yeah, this means this Cozy Reading Night, I can actually get some drinking in. Because I won't be driving on the Thursday either. So that's fun. And then it's both Ange from Beyond the Pages and Eleanor from Eleanor Reads Books are hosting a read-along of Lonesome Dove in January and February over 7 weeks. And I think I read it a bit quicker this year, so it's definitely doable. And I wanted to make 2018 about rereading books, really, so this is just a great opportunity to do that. So it's already given me some stuff to look forward to today. Hopefully nothing really gets pushed to the wayside by then, and I actually remember to do these things, because I was supposed to be doing the Hobble-along read-along last year, and that didn't go too well, and I really should get to reading Fool's Fate at some point and finishing that series. I've been waiting for the final book to come out in paperback, but there was no way I was ever going to marathon them, so I don't really know what's going wrong with me at the moment, but again, we'll see. And I've just recorded this in a video, so I've just recorded a video for Thursday, and yeah, I'm at work, been stuck in a lot of queues, so I got a bit annoyed about it. Today, like I said in the video, Christmas fest, so I don't think much reading is going to be getting done today. I will probably arrive home after 10 o'clock in the evening, and I've got to be back here tomorrow to open up as well, so I probably won't be reading today. There'll be no writing done. I haven't actually looked at my own book now in about a fortnight, just because I have not had the time, which I didn't think would happen. I thought this was going to be more of a quiet month in which I'd be able to get a lot of a lot of work done on reworking some stuff I want to rework in a project that I'm not talking about on YouTube yet, and I'm not dedicating myself to fully, because that puts a lot of pressure on me, but I am kind of referencing it a few times on Twitter if you wanted to have a look. So yeah, I'll probably not be back in touch again until tomorrow, when there could be something really dramatic for this vlog. I did consider trying to record some of Christmas Fest, but I'm not sure that'll work out. I'll see if my sister maybe wants to get some clips, and if she does, they'll be inserted after this. But there you go. Today I am wearing a scarf, even though I'm in my car and it's quite warm and I've taken my hat off, but I just can't be bothered to remove my scarf. There's a bird watching me. I'm so tired. I think I'm hoping that I'm going to compile all these videos into one. You're going to get some sort of vlog of my entire week. It was supposed to be reading vlogs. So today I did bring a book. I bought The Snow Garden and Other Stories by Rachel Joyce, because I found it in the shop, and it's a book about Christmas, and it's written by Rachel Joyce, who's written one of my favourite books of the year, so I feel like I really ought to read that this month. And I'm also on, Children of Lamp, still got that going, didn't read any more of that, and I haven't read any more of The Wise Man's Fear, even though I said I was reading that and enjoying it. Apparently, I just don't have a lot of time right now. Apparently, that's like a thing. I am exhausted. We closed the shop yesterday at 9, and people decided to stay, which is perfectly fine. It was Christmas Fest, there were things going on outside, and so we didn't actually end up closing till closer to 9:30. And then obviously we had to cash up, we had to count that, we had to do the banking. There was a slight discrepancy with the till, so that was really not something you want at 9:30 in the evening, was especially me, since I'd been here since 8 o'clock. And so I didn't actually end up leaving work yesterday until 10:10. I knew it was going to be 10. I definitely knew 10, but I thought maybe there was a chance we'd be able to get out early, but that didn't happen. I'd planned on shaving yesterday because I don't know, have you noticed the facial hair? Not really a fan of it. Not the biggest fan of facial hair, am I? And I kind of have this worry that I look somewhat like the Twits, the Roald Dahl book. So, yeah, we need to fix that. Also, it's incredibly dark outside. I know it's December, I know it's winter, but I just really didn't want it to be this dark outside. I did consider going and getting another Costa coffee today, but it's so expensive, and although I enjoy it, I am one of these people who thinks of it more as like a, morning Mr. Magpie, as more of a treat, and I feel like I'm trying to call it a necessity, just because of just because I've come to work, just because I'm extremely tired. I'm like, yeah, let's go and buy an expensive coffee. And I've said it in this videos, so I'm going to say it again. I have coffee in the shop. So when I eventually, wake up enough, or a volunteer gets here, which should happen quite soon because we're on Wednesday, so my volunteers tend to arrive earlier today, then I'm going to get myself a coffee in that shop over there. Christmas Fest actually went really well. I'm going to mention it here. This is all going to be compiled, but I'm going to mention it here. And it went really well. We'd got quite a few winter bags out of the container, so we've got them sorted. So we've got more winter clothes out there. But we had such a fun time. It was... We decided to only stay open for the 2 hours of the fest, so we had about 2 hours closed where we got stuff together, had a bit of tea, and just listened to some music, Christmas music, all that fun stuff. Drank some non-alcoholic Glühwein, and then one of our volunteers brought in, I think it was spiced berry punch from Holland and Barrett, and it does have sugar in, so that's a warning if you're trying to steer clear of sugar. I'm gonna try and start getting back off sugar again in the new year, because when I didn't have sugar, I know it was only 6 months, but I felt like I was more rested and just didn't feel so sluggish all the time, and I feel like it's definitely down to the sugar. So yeah, do watch out with that. But it's nice enough. I had a mince pie. So there you go. This part of the vlog's gone on for 5 minutes, so I hope you're getting your money's worth here. And so today, I'm going to be going into the shop. I'm going to be working. After only leaving here 10 hours ago, I really should have just slept in our container. Because I got home and sat down, didn't even really talk to anybody much, and then I ended up going to bed. So, you know, spending your life at work. Oh well. Anyway, I'm gonna leave that there. Oh yeah, I didn't get any footage of Christmas Fest. It was just too manic. The shop was packed for the entirety of the 2 hours, apart from a small little thing in the middle where they were firing off fireworks somewhere, and even then we had people bringing the dogs in because it wasn't really conducive to making their dogs quite happy. And there you go. Rather than actually show you anything of my week in these vlogs, I'm tending to just talk in my car and in the living room at home. I am so interesting. So, I thought that I best actually wrap up this whole vlog thing in one way, just to say, vlogging this week clearly didn't go well for me. I didn't vlog Christmas Fest. I haven't vlogged since Wednesday morning, and I just know that it didn't go as well. I did mention in Friday's video about, or was it Saturday? I recorded it Friday, it went on Saturday, about the fact that on Wednesday I got the message from my mother to say I had to go to my nan's and then go to visit my dad in hospital. They let him out of hospital on Thursday, and then I was in work on Friday, and whilst I could have recorded a little bit of an update to do with this whole vlog thing, I didn't necessarily see the point, simply because I am supposed to be doing a reading vlog. Like, that was the whole point of those, because I really like watching the reading vlogs, and when I haven't actually read anything this week, there's no point me doing a flaming reading vlog. I'm still going to upload it because I've got all the clips there, and I like to do something, even though it's going to be the most boring, stupid video you ever see in your life. You'll get to... Oh wait, I'm saying you'll get to see me. Well, this isn't going on. You'll be watching this. This is the end of the video. So you probably just sat through an extremely boring, stupid video, but I decided to upload it anyway because I said I was going to, so I've done that. Today should be Sunday, if I do as I said. This is very strange. I'm not very good at talking about the future plans, because, as I said before, very much like to live in the present, so I don't know. Anyway, also, I somehow bloodied my finger today. That's nice. I should probably go inside and get a plaster, but that ain't happening. I woke up this morning very nasal. I've had to drive in the snow again, and the sun is supposed to rise in 10 minutes, but I don't think it's going to happen because the sky is full of snow. But we will see. Anyway, I'm hoping to be able to do a better reading vlog next week, which will actually have some reading and possibly some writing. Maybe it'll have nothing of the sort in it, but I'm sorry that this video was a shambles. I will do better next time. And until next time, that is all.